You want me to put that on my Tudor?
Harry's wife got the blues. Another lie. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. You will probably have seen the coverage of the attendance at church over Easter, the various members of the royal family all turning up, but in particular the fact that the Queen Consort and the Princess of Wales stood out in blue. Now, we all remember that Harry's wife claimed that she wasn't somebody that would be seen wearing a similar colour to that of another senior member of the family. In the Netflix series, she stated, one shouldn't be wearing the same colour as one of the other more senior members of the family. And we were treated to her explaining, as detailed in Harper's Bazaar, that her time as a senior working royal typically consisted of muted tones and subdued colours. Now, naturally, there were occasions where she was wearing the old industrial beige, but there were numerous occasions where she wore very colourful outfits. Just off the top of my head, I remember when she attended the outfit I think that Victoria Beckham created for her, which was a vibrant blue, the picture that was caught with the rain falling. That wasn't a muted colour. Then there was Kermit Goes to Church. That wasn't a muted colour. There was the final attendance where she was wearing a red dress. That wasn't a muted colour. There's another instance where I think it was where the moon bump fell, where she was wearing purple and red. That wasn't a muted colour. Yes, she wore a sort of sandy-coloured coat and the poo emoji hat at Sandringham in 2017, so more muted colours there. But to say that she did so repeatedly and often isn't correct. She stated, however, there was a specific reason why she dressed in neutral hues, so she wouldn't stand out. We of course know that's bollocks. She explained in the new docuseries Harry's Wife and Harry, a Shitflix production detailing her experiences since meeting and marrying Prince Harry, that she rarely wore colour to not embarrass the royal family. Most of the time that I was in the United Kingdom, I rarely wore colour. She said there was thought in that. To my understanding, you can't ever wear the same colour as Her Majesty if there's a group event. But they also shouldn't be wearing the same colour as one of the other more senior members of the family. So I was like, well, what's a colour that they'll probably never wear? Camel, beige, white. So I wore a lot of muted tones, but also was so I could just blend in, like I'm not trying to stand out here. So there's no version of me joining this family and trying not to do everything I could to fit in. I don't want to embarrass the family. This, of course, is a blatant revision of history and a lie. She didn't want to embarrass the family, yet she decided that it was appropriate to be interviewed by Oprah and talk a load of shit. That she repeatedly has thrown brickbats at the royal family from abroad, once again, of course, demonstrating that she didn't want to embarrass the family. The fact that, yes, she did wear some muted colours on some occasions, but on other instances she wore bright and vibrant colours, and therefore to suggest that she was doing it to fit in and just to blend in is bollocks. Quite simply, she always wants to stand out. When she went to Fiji, she wore a colourful pink dress with red in it and blue. Again, those aren't muted colours. When she was in Australia, the deck chair that she was wearing was not a muted colour. This, of course, her stating that she didn't want to wear the same colour as Her Majesty or senior members of the family, is just false humility on her part, an attempt, by lying, to revise history and make it seem like she's a kind and considerate person. The fact is that she talks about this now as an attempt to make her seem like she's kind and a caring person. But, of course, in order to fight back against her, we have seen just recently that several members of the royal family all wore burgundy, and over Easter that the Princess of Wales and the Queen Consort were wearing a similar colour to one another. This was deliberately done. It was not a coincidence. My insider who works in the PR industry explained to me that it's very much the case that It is where PR agencies provide media training to clients as part of their PR services. And an important section of that is how somebody should conduct themselves in front of cameras. And it's dedicated to colour and style codes in television and photo opportunity appearances. It actually has very little to do with fashion styling. It covers everything from colours and patterns to matching the outfits with the studio interior and the interviewer's clothing. It's also been done for the purposes of wanting to convey a message. In order to decide what to wear for being interviewed by a specific TV programme, the client often watches previous episodes of that programme and dresses in the same style as the interviewer, for instance, it being youthful, business casual, or full business attire. And here, as part of a photo opportunity and being filmed, it's very clear that Camilla and the Princess of Wales took steps to send a firm message to Harry's wife. First of all, solidarity. Look at us wearing a similar colour and it's not causing a problem. Moreover, we know what you said about not wanting to wear colours that senior royals wore because you were being kind and wanting to fit in. Well, that's bollocks. And we're going to tell you that we know it's bollocks by wearing the same outfit. And therefore, it's highly likely that the royals have been coached in this PR activity, but moreover, that they have specifically and purposefully worn those colours for the purposes of showing solidarity and demonstrating that once again Harry's wife has been coming out with a porky pie. Not only do they both look fantastic in their outfits, which generates a lot of discussion, which of course sticks in the craw of Harry's wife because it's not about her and causes wounding, it also means that she will pick up on the message that's being sent to her, namely, oh look, two of us wearing the same colour at the same event, and you said that was something that you didn't do and wasn't allowed to happen. Well, it is allowed to happen, and we're doing it. And we're doing this to send a message that we see you. We see your bullshit. We see another porky pie that you have issued. And once again, without saying anything to you, without actually making mention of your name, we send a clear signal about you to those who are in the know, and also to you because you will pick up on this. Another masterstroke that has been done, which will infuriate Harry's wife and also exposes another lie that she has told. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.